People will tell you not to take your toddlers to Disney during the summer. Those people are technically correct, but also they're cowards. Listen, yes, it's hot. Like, hot enough that your toddler's fruit snacks become liquid hot. Hot enough that your sunglasses will fog up the second you go outside. And hot enough that dads everywhere suddenly become hydration experts. But summer Disney with toddlers actually has a weird kind of magic. And if you know how to do it right, it can actually become one of the best vacations you guys will ever take. Because today, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why taking your toddlers to Disney during the summer is actually elite parenting. Reason number 5. Everyone will be struggling together. Summer Disney, it creates unity. Not necessarily because everyone's happy, but because you're all struggling together. Have you ever made eye contact with another dad in July in Magic Kingdom? You don't need to say a word. You just nod. That, my friends, that is battlefield respect. And toddlers, they will actually thrive in the chaos. They don't care that it's 96 degrees. They're just out here licking railings and demanding popcorn at 9:14 in the morning. The heat, if you think about it, actually lowers parenting standards. Back home, your kid drinks too much juice, you become concerned. At Disney, oh, you're thirsty? Here, have another blue Powerade. Daddy's just trying to survive until we get to the parade. Reason number 4. The best yes day energy. Summer Disney just feels different. There's this chaotic little vacation energy where normal rules just kind of disappear. At home, you would never spend $28 on a light-up wand. And at Disney, you are negotiating with a 3-year-old like a hostage situation. Okay, buddy, but if we buy the bubble wand, can Daddy just sit down for 4 minutes? And honestly, summer actually feels the most magical to little kids. Everything is bright, the music is louder, the pools are packed, and your kids, they're gonna be running around like tiny drunk tourists because they don't care about ride strategy. They care about vibes. And Summer Disney has certainly got the vibes. Because your toddler will see Cinderella Castle one time, and suddenly they know royalty. Reason number 3. Resort breaks just feel different. This is where experienced Disney parents really separate themselves from the amateurs. Because Summer Disney is not an all-day park challenge. It is a tactical operation. You rope drop, you survive until noon, and then you go back to the resort. Because guys, I promise nothing feels better than Disney Resort air conditioning after walking around Toy Story Land at 1 p.m. Not tax refunds, not sleeping in, not finding out that your kid fell asleep in the car before bedtime. Nothing. Cold air, sweet mother of mercy. And summer will somehow find a way to make the resort part of your vacation the most important. You actually slow down. You swim, you nap, you mobile order chicken tenders with a purpose. And Summer Disney teaches dads the true meaning of leadership. Because sometimes true leadership says, you know what, guys, maybe we should just go back to the resort and take a rest before we all become emotionally unstable. Reason number 2, water rides, becoming a religious experience. During cooler months, water rides are fun, but during the summer, they become medically necessary. You ever ride a water ride when it's 97 degrees? That's not entertainment. That is a baptism. And somehow you get off the ride like, I can parent again. And toddlers, they love this stuff. Splash pads, pools, misting fans, a little puddle. And honestly, any toddler would probably rank a splash pad above Space Mountain. Because guys, let's be honest, Disney spends millions and billions of dollars making highly immersive rides. Meanwhile, your toddler's favorite attraction is throwing rocks at the resort ducks. Because summer gives you permission to stop taking the trip so seriously. Suddenly you're not trying to maximize every second. You're just trying to make memories. Oh, and prevent heat-related emotional collapse. And reason number 1. These are the memories you will actually keep. Here's the thing that everybody tells you. Why would you do this? Your toddlers won't remember any of this trip. True, but you will. You will remember the first time they see the castle. You will remember them dancing during the parade while you're sweating bullets. And you will remember your wife whispering to you while you're carrying a sleeping toddler through your resort at midnight. You know what? This was actually a really good day. And summer somehow amplifies all of it. The late sunsets, the nighttime shows, the exhausted happiness, and the somehow we survived this together feeling. Because one day you will look back at the pictures where everyone is completely exhausted, and somehow those are going to be your favorite moments. Even the meltdowns become funny later, but not immediately. Definitely not immediately. But eventually, because at the time you will be like, this family is never traveling again. And then 3 weeks later, you're pricing another trip. Guys, here's the reality. These years, they go by fast. One day, that toddler you're pushing won't need that stroller anymore. And they won't ask you to sit on your shoulders during the fireworks. They won't scream because they saw Mickey 200 yards away. So yeah, summer Disney is exhausting. We've been several times. It's tiring, but it's also kind of perfect. So if you are debating whether or not to bring your toddlers to Disney during the summer, just do it. Oh, and just make sure you bring the following things: cooling towels, snacks, patience, oh, and realistic expectations. And guys, your biggest job throughout this trip, don't be the one having the biggest meltdowns. So guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and drop a comment down below. What are your biggest tips for surviving Disney trips during the summer? Because you're just doing that. You're surviving, while still trying to appear emotionally available. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.